live at the Texan Lobby Studio at the historical Texan Theater in downtown Greenville, Texas. Ctfm, coffee, tea, friendly, and me, and me, her, brought to you each and every Wednesday
and you, me.
by, let's just stop and let me introduce the that was, she does things. She wants to get introduced, right?
To make sure she's introduced. That's not why.
To my left, Johnny Jr. No, I'm sorry, Barbara Haran, our co-host of Ctfm. Thank you.
Thank you.
The shirt?
It's her house.
Yeah, it's her house. It's her. You know why she wore the shirt? You know why she wore the shirt? Because she wears black. She wears black sometimes, right? And all you see is her head.
Yeah, because I blend in with that. So
we're definitely not going to blend in today.
What?
No.
And dealing with you is like herding cats.
Yeah, my kitties.
Oh yeah, dealing with it. Yeah, right.
Well, what he says about me.
It's all brought to you by Hunt Regional Healthcare, and Discount Wheel and Tire, where service is the bottom line. And this show, Ctfm. Well, what did you get?
I don't know. Let me tell you.
Wow, that's a strawberry.
It's cherry.
Oh, cherry.
We got a new
cherry,
base. We had a
cherry.
new base for the frozen ones.
Oh, okay.
So that it'll still stay solid.
Okay, you're going to do invocation, right? Okay.
Yeah.
Folks, we do have a phenomenal show today. We have, to my right, one Miss Frances Dalbey, who is representing Hunt Regional Healthcare. She's going to be telling us a little bit what's going on. And then as long as Barbara can hold her. Anyway, we love you, you know we do. But at this time, we do something each and every Wednesday. I do it Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. We want to give thanks to God Almighty for allowing us to be in Barbara's house and allowing us to be the platform that this community is enjoying. So at this time, I'm going to ask my business partner and little brother in Christ, Gabe Medina, if you would, and producer, executive producer, and over there is the producer, Tiffany. Would you do our invocation?
Absolutely. Lord Heavenly Father, we thank you for today, and we thank you for all the people that you've allowed us to come in contact with, not only to share the good news of our community, but the good news of your Son Jesus Christ, who died on the cross for our sins. Lord God, we thank you for the opportunity to be a light in this community. And we ask that you help us to shine as brightly as you would have us. And we ask all this in Jesus' precious name. Amen.
Amen. And with that said, you notice today I do not have a felt hat on.
Oh, is it getting cool?
No, I'm practicing for spring.
Well,
I heard it was going to be 80 today, so these are my 80 clothes. We're coming back to Ctfm right here at the Texan Theater in downtown Greenville, Texas. And you know, it's the coffee and tea is there for you. And guess what? He doesn't know it. But the tea and coffee is on Micah. On Micah this morning. Y'all come back with us right here at the Texan Theater.
When you've got a real emergency on your hands, you need a full-service ER team on your side. And only Hunt Regional Healthcare offers complete care for emergencies. We've got
The Longhorn Arena and Event Center in Greenville, Texas, January 6th welcomes the frontman, Tim Rushland.
When you've got a real emergency on your hands, you need a full-service ER team on your side. And only Hunt Regional Healthcare offers complete care for emergencies. We've got emergency medicine certified physicians, trauma certified nurses, specialty surgeons, respiratory therapists, and an on-site, full-service lab and imaging to help you get back to living your best life. Hunt Regional Medical Center, the right choice for complete care.
Carol Hoops and Trey Warren at C&R Floors invite you to their new location for the same quality products, service, and installation they have provided for over 20 years. C&R Floors, 2706 Highway 69 South in Greenville.
Are you tired of those big chain tire dealers giving you the runaround? Are you not getting the customer service you deserve? If not, call me and I will wrench the competition. Come see us at Discount Wheel and Tire at 4609 Wesley in Greenville. Discount Wheel and Tire, and we will get you all that you deserve.
the Texan Lobby Studio at the Texan Theater in downtown Greenville, Texas, referred to by everybody else as Barbara's House. For Ctfm, Coffee Tea Friendly and Me, brought to you each and every Wednesday by Hunt Regional Healthcare, and Francis Dalbey is here this morning to represent that organization, and one that I do ask your prayers continuously for, Jeff Willingham. He's not out of the woods completely, but he is making it real good, and Discount Wheel and Tire is our, and with Valvoline Express, and right now,
Yesterday was Ladies' Day.
Yesterday was Ladies' Day, that's right.
You have to remember for next week.
All right, remember next week, Ladies' Day, Valvoline Express right behind Discount Wheel and Tire. And if you want to know what's going on at one of the greatest facilities for healthcare, Hunt Regional Healthcare, well, Miss Frances Dalbey is here this morning to tell us a little bit about what's going on.
Good morning.
Yeah.
We're going to talk about Tubby today.
What's that?
Yay,
Tubby.
Tubby, oh
Tubby.
my.
Yes,
what a lady
She was an amazing lady.
She was.
She has inspired the mobile
Yeah.
mammography coach, and obviously Bras for the Cause, and what a great organization that is. As you know, they donated to pay off Tubby
Pay off
this year.
Tubby.
So we have our second mobile mammography coach.
And I don't know, you've seen it, you've been in it, right?
And Tubby, yeah.
Yeah.
When they showed
The new Tubby?
The new Tubby.
Yeah, when we had
at Landon's, the
when-
big,
yeah.
the big
The big
reveal.
reveal.
Yeah, I went to
What
go.
a facility, what a
Amazing.
up-to-date technology. there.
Beautiful. This is the same technology as in the hospital.
Right, yeah.
So we're very happy to offer 3D mobile mammography to anyone in Hunt County and the surrounding area. We visit 8 locations on a regular basis, monthly or every other month. And we also visit schools, churches, employers. If anyone would like to host the mobile mammography coach, they can give me a call, and we can see about making that happen.
And you said, I think I asked last time, they do walk-ups. If there's a space.
If there's space, we will
And
absolutely. Obviously, it works
figuring
out better if you
Right.
make an appointment, but there are some opportunity for walk-ins, yes.
Yeah, that way, and free if your insurance covers it. You figure all that stuff out. You walk up and then you start filling out paperwork, right? And
yes.
then, make sure that you can come in and do it.
Right. 40, ladies 40 and above are generally covered by insurance. Less than that, you want to talk to your provider. Sometimes I have a family history, so I chose to start my mammograms much earlier than that. But ladies 40 and above, usually covered by most insurances. We also have some opportunities for ladies who may be uninsured.
Right.
And so please call.
That was what I was fixing to ask. What about the uninsured?
Absolutely. There are some opportunities. When you call to schedule an appointment, they're going to ask you if you have insurance or how you're planning to pay. And if you are uninsured, they'll give you some options.
So folks, there's a myth broke right there. That, just because you don't have insurance, it doesn't mean you can't go to Tubby.
Exactly.
Right.
Exactly.
Well,
So when you call 903-408-5010 to make that appointment, they will help you with some options if you're uninsured.
well, that clears up for me, because I've had people ask me, and I really didn't know the question. Well, that's awesome, right?
Yeah. So one other thing that Tubby now has that she didn't have previously is bone density. Now, with a mammo, ladies 40 and above, you can call, make that appointment. You don't have to have a physician's referral, but with bone density, you do. So that would be something that you'd work with your provider. Usually it is a little more in senior adults that have that done, or if you take certain medications. But it does require a physician's order. Get that order, call, make that appointment, and wherever Tubby is, you can get that bone density done.
And generally, it's much, I can tell you, having had that done, much more comfortable than a mammogram.
Yes, yes. A little more comfortable.
Now that we're still talking about the mammogram, and now what about the male? Can a person of male gender have a mammogram on Tubby?
Well, generally we keep it to ladies only.
Okay.
But men do get breast cancer.
Right,
and
I know they do,
Should
yeah.
get screening if their physician refers them. Absolutely.
right.
It's about 5% of men that can experience breast cancer. We generally try to keep Tubby to ladies only.
Well, that's understandable. That's
Yeah,
understandable.
but the screening must be a little bit different.
It would have to
So
be.
For men,
Yeah,
Right.
for men. I mean,
Yeah, it
the
may-
equipment, I would suspect the equipment that is on Tubby,
Is
same
designed.
equipment. Same equipment. Promise.
Okay. No, I'm thinking
Now, generally with men, because they're probably experiencing a problem,
Right.
it's going to be a diagnostic mammogram as opposed to a screening mammogram.
Okay.
Now, Tubby only sees screening mammograms,
Right.
but inside the hospital we do diagnostic.
Okay.
Usually it's an additional test in addition
Well,
to the mammogram as well.
This Tubby was a needed
Absolutely.
facility. It was something that was needed,
Absolutely.
and a lot of us had the opportunity to know her, and
I knew her most of my
I know
life.
most of your life. I met her when we started Follies, way maybe before that at Atkins, because I come in and bought flowers. Whatever. Anyway, when they said it was going to be called Tubby, you know what? I had to choke up a little bit.
Absolutely.
Because she was a person that inspired. She was a person that knowledgeable, sense of humor.
You think
Yes.
that I caused trouble here.
She was definitely a force,
Yes.
and we're very proud
Yes.
of the mobile coach that still represents
Right.
her. So.
Yeah.
Did we go over how many people have been seen so far?
Oh no!
In the
yeah.
new Tubby or?
Oh, so I didn't do the math. Previous to the mobile coach, 10 years ago, about 40% of ladies who were eligible were getting screened for mammograms. Over the course of 10 years for the first Tubby, that increased to about 60%.
Wow.
So dramatic improvement. Tubby is out about 20 days out of the month. She's Monday through Friday generally. And she sees anywhere from 18 to 22 patients a day. So help me do
That's
the
a lot.
math.
Wow.
And she's been running since August. I apologize I didn't do the math in advance.
Well-
I do want to talk about some statistics though, if you
Yes.
don't mind.
Go for
So getting an annual screening mammogram can find very small tumors. And getting that done every year, the radiologist can look year over year. When something is found in stages 0 to 1, that very small, minuscule amount of cancer, and it's taken care of, the 5-year survival rate is 100%.
Wow.
Hear me say, if you get your annual
Wow.
screening mammograms and they find something early stages, 100%.
Ladies,
Now-
that should tell you something.
Absolutely. I'm very passionate about ladies getting their mammograms. If it's diagnosed in stage 4, 22%.
Wow.
Usually those are found by accident. The dog jumps up on you and you go, oh, what was that? And then you get it checked out. Usually it's a later stage of cancer. So ladies, annual screening mammogram that radiologists can look year to year, 5-year survival rate 100%.
Oh, wow. That's amazing.
That's why we do what we do.
Right.
But I remember I talked to Janine about it, that for some reason Hunt County has a statistically higher rate
right.
of cancer, of breast cancer. And it was like, she didn't know why at the time. I don't know if we do know. Was there something that lived here that now exposes
I think
all of us who are here for life?
Statistically, Hunt County rates lower, almost at the bottom
Oh,
of the counties for the state in
Oh,
health.
okay.
It has to do with diet, availability of healthy eating,
Right.
availability of places to work out. We have some great parks in town now that we can go and walk and things like that. But previously, there weren't always those things accessible.
Okay.
So as a
So it may have
county,
changed.
our county, our health is not as good as we'd like it to be. And often our population chooses to wait.
Yeah.
You know what, right? We don't want to know what's going on. We're just going to keep our head in the sand and not have to worry about it.
But we also didn't have, until Tubby,
Yeah.
maybe didn't have access
Right.
or knew
Okay.
where to go.
Definitely transportation is an issue for
Okay,
folks.
right quick. How can we get in touch? How can they get in touch with Tubby?
903-408-5010. Call and
Right.
make that appointment today. They'll tell you where she's going, where she'll be, which one you need. If you need help with not having insurance, they will help you out.
All right.
And I'm guessing the connection will get you there if
If you need to.
the
That's
other
right.
piece of things
Ah,
we
yeah. All right, we've got to take a break. Thank you so much,
Absolutely.
Francis. We're coming
Thanks for
back with the GM of the GMA. And he's got news to tell you that's exciting. All right, y'all come back with us. And remember, the tea and coffee is on
on
Michael. Okay. Y'all come back with us.
Every truck and SUV is on sale at Platinum Chevrolet. New 2021 Silverados start at only $37,999, or choose from new 2021 Trailblazers and buy for under $20,000.
Don't miss Truck Month at Platinum Chevrolet.
Need a part for the right price? Look for that red and blue sign. Henley Auto Supply at 1510 Stonewall. Over 800,000 CarQuest parts to choose from. Domestic, European, and Asian parts. Henley Auto Supply at 903-455-1969. 455-1969. Henley Auto Supply has the right parts to keep your vehicle running, and backed by the best hometown service. Henley Auto Supply. Great people, great products, great prices. Henley Auto Supply and CarQuest.
And we are live at the Texan Lobby Studio at the historical Texan Theater in downtown Greenville, Texas. It is Ctfm Coffee Tea Friendly Me, brought to you each and every Wednesday by Discount Wheel and Tire, where service is the bottom line. Valvoline Express right in the rear of that organization, and Hunt Regional Healthcare. We just had Francis Dalbey on, and was talking about Tubby and the mobile mammography. See, I said it. All right, all right. Well, maybe I can say something that is the truth, is that we have a venue, the GMA, okay, the Greenville Municipal Auditorium, and our guest is Micha McBay, the GM of the GMA, and exciting things are happening, Micha. I know, because we've been in touch for the last couple of days about what's fixing to happen Friday night.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. And thanks for having me on. It's always good to be here.
Yes.
I'm getting over a cold, so it's like all in my head.
Are you better today?
Yeah, but it's like hanging on, and so I'm gonna go see the doctor. But anyway, I'm sure everybody's really excited to hear about that. That was not my announcement.
That's a big announcement.
So,
okay, that's over.
Yeah, people are at home like, oh, he's going to the doctor. So Friday night, Oak Ridge Boys are going to be here. We have about 100 tickets left.
100 tickets.
Yeah, out of 14.
1,439,
most of the tickets that are left are in the balcony. We have a few singles on the floor, so it's not too late to come and see the Oak Ridge Boys. You can come and see the Oak Ridge Boys this Friday night right here, Greenville, Texas. I'm really excited because we're going to do something a little different this go around because we have so many people coming. And I don't know if you guys know, but like parking, right? we need parking. And you're going to have Miss Trina, Coldrine, in just a second here, that's going to be on the show. And the folks over at Script with the Connections buses are going to run a shuttle bus for us Friday night because there's going to be so many people. And so I'm excited to be working with them.
Do we know how it?
Yeah, they're going to be picking up.
That say, we are a stop.
I'm going to be sending an email out to everybody who purchased a ticket. And
collect on this corner.
Right.
We will stop for you.
The parking lot behind the Chamber of Commerce that's owned by the county, right across from the smokehouse there. And then the First Baptist parking lot, they got that big parking lot, the whole block.
Oh, yeah.
So they'll be picking up from there.
Oh, thank you, thank you.
So that's what's going on this Friday night. I do want to share an exciting announcement that we just confirmed just recently.
I'll be there.
And that is on April the 2nd, 2023, right here at the GMA.
Well, not here. There.
This is the GMA. This is the Texan. There's all kinds of stuff happening at the Texan, so always be sure and check their website too. But at the GMA, you guys know, at the GMA, 3-Dog Night.
Oh,
yeah,
is that one of your
3-Dog
shows?
Night.
Or somebody else?
Sort of. It's a promoter that's bringing it in.
Because me as a promoter has 2 shows coming. We don't know about Catapult. We don't know when Catapult's going to. We're going to have to work Catapult shadow
That's going to be an exciting one too.
It's amazing what they do. They're going to be here for a month. We hope to have children's shows. Hope to have school shows that'll come there because he knows more about that. But the screen is at the front. All the people are back here between the screen and the projector, and what they do on the screen is phenomenal. You can go to YouTube and look for Catapult and shadow dancing. They were on America's Got Talent.
Yeah, they were on AGT.
Wow.
Yeah.
And
There it is,
they
there it
are
is. Three
the
Dog
Three Dog
Night.
Night, live in concert April 2nd.
Now,
Yay.
you know, April's, I kept telling Micah, you know, something's happening on April the 2nd, and there's something is happening on April the 2nd. But Micah said, yeah, it's Palm Sunday. And I went,
It is.
yeah, it is Palm Sunday, but somewhere's in the back of my mind, somewhere something's going on in my life on the 2nd, and I can't figure it out. But
Hold on.
I'm going to be at Three Dog Night, so I just won't have to worry about it. So.
Well, it's
saw
going to be a
that
really
at
fun
rodeo.
show. It's going to be a fun show.
You know, most of the time at rodeos, they have country music.
Yeah.
I saw them at the Austin Travis County
Really?
Rodeo.
You know, this is the thing about Three Dog Night is that they had so many hits.
Oh, yeah.
Jeremiah was a bull.
Oh yeah, Mama told me not to come. That's another one, right? I mean, you could sit and list. They had a huge number of hits, and there was a period of about 5 years in the early '70s where they had more hits than any other band in the world.
Okay.
So huge hits.
Here's a trivia. You can get a free breakfast here at the Texan Theater. The first person to tell me right now who wrote Jeremiah Was a Bullfrog.
All right.
Do it
Go into the
now.
world.
Do it now and you get a free breakfast at the Texan. I know, you know, we all know, but do it now, we get a free one. Okay, good. That's
Love
going to
it.
be a great show. It is.
So let me tell you about some other stuff that's coming up.
Okay.
Coming up soon. The first thing is on January 27th, that's Friday.
That's coming
it's
up
the end of this
Friday,
month,
yeah.
just a couple of weeks from now, is Chester Gregory. That's part of the Greenville Entertainment Series. Now Chester Gregory, a lot of people may say, oh, who's Chester Gregory? He is a Broadway star. There he is on the screen. Award-winning actor and singer, because that's true, and really phenomenally talented guy. And he's doing a Jackie Wilson tribute.
A what?
And, yeah.
A Jackie Wilson.
Yeah. So that's going to be a really good show. And, you know, I tell you guys, the Greenville Entertainment Series, my gosh, it is one of the, it comes out to like $12.50 a show for 6 shows. You can barely go to the movies for $12.50.
Right.
So, you know, we got to support our local folks, right?
Yeah, right.
Stay local, you know.
It is an
come to the
amazing
Texan,
program.
go to the GMA, go to our local restaurants. And yes, and Longhorn Arena too. That's right. Thank you. No, our friends at Longhorn Arena just had a show.
Yeah.
And
that's
they had a
man.
pretty good,
Yeah.
and they're looking at bringing in some shows, and it's really cool because what it means for Greenville is, listen, this is how unusual this is for the city of this size. The Texan is a unique venue that's a different size than the GMA, which is a unique venue, which is a different size than the Longhorn Arena, which is an outdoor type venue.
Oh,
so
yeah.
you're talking about a city of our size with three different performance venues. That is really interesting,
Yeah.
and
Yes.
it's something that has to be supported, guys.
Absolutely,
So, I
yes.
say every time I come on here, I say the same thing. You've got to buy tickets.
Right.
This is how you support these venues. You've got to come see the shows.
And merchandise. You know,
That's
and-
Right.
Yeah.
Because
Say-
why are we driving to Dallas? I mean, look, I know
Why?
sometimes you got to drive to Dallas. I
Right.
get it. I'm not dogging Dallas. I go down there too.
It's crowded.
But why, when you can come here, right? Why not come here?
Why not come here?
Yeah.
And again, like you were talking about, the venues that we have, each one has its own history.
That's right.
Each one has a different atmosphere, but when it comes down to it, it's all about the music. Buy the tickets and hear the music.
That's right.
That's easy. That's
Oh, yeah.
it's so
Or
simple.
see the ice show.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
right.
see the ice show.
Yeah, we've got all
it's
kinds
music,
of stuff
but
coming.
it's a Disney. The
What-
people
let's
doing
see.
it.
David Ellis wins. That's right. Hoyt Axton's right. His mother, now that's
Whose mother?
Hoyt Axton's
Okay.
mother.
I thought Ellis's.
Hoyt Axton's mother wrote Elvis's big hit,
Oh.
Heartbreak Hotel,
Oh, and Elvis just won Golden Globe.
Golden Globe.
Did you know that
Yeah.
last night? The
Yeah.
guy that
Yeah.
played
Good movie.
Elvis.
Played
in the
Elvis.
movie.
Austin
Right.
Butler.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
that
He
kid's
won the
name.
Golden
Very
Globe
talented
last
young
night.
man that played that.
Now,
Yeah.
Three Dog Night.
Yeah.
We're getting back to Three Dog
Yeah.
Night.
Yep.
The members, how many are original
I know there's
members?
one new one at least.
Is there one-
because
how many
One of them
new?
died well, in the
Yeah,
last
I
few
think
years.
there's 3 or 4 original members still playing with the group.
That is
Yeah.
amazing. That is
Yeah.
amazing because you got so many tribute
Right.
bands.
Right.
You know, and I was thinking, well, what do they have? Do they have a tribute band
Well,
for
see,
Three Dog
that's
Night?
actually interesting when you say that. I almost never have a tribute band at a Texan because I'm like, who's going to pay this kind of price to see not the real thing?
Sure.
But we actually aren't having a lot of tribute bands. We've got
We-
the Frontmen.
we-
We've got Oak Ridge Boys. We've
Right.
got Three Dog Night.
Right.
This is an entertainment destination.
It is.
It is.
I mean,
What
we're
for
working
people
on,
to
that's
come-
But
exactly
you
it.
know what? We did have a tribute band here. Remember?
Yeah, we
The
do
Blake
have-
Shelton. He,
Right. Well-
David, what's his name? Newman.
Yeah.
Yeah. With Blake Shelton
We do
did a
have
Blake
some
Shelton.
tribute bands.
Right.
And I had Rumors
And
before
Ru-
you were
sure,
there.
right,
I
sure,
had the
right.
Fleetwood Mac band
Right. Right.
Yeah.
over there. But for the most part, we don't. We get the real thing,
Yeah.
which is
Which-
amazing.
That's
Right.
pretty cool.
It is. Of
So,
a town our
um,
size.
Let me throw you out one more thing.
Okay.
Before, because I bet we're running out of time.
What, 3 minutes? 3 minutes, okay.
3 minutes?
Okay.
Oh, that's not bad. I can do
We're
this.
good.
I can do this in less than 3 minutes. But no, I'm really excited about something else that we're working on over at the GMA and through the tourism office. I don't talk about my tourism side as much,
Right.
but this is a community connection thing that we're doing, and it is to celebrate Black History Month
Yes,
in the city of Greenville.
yes, yes.
And so there's 3 components to that. Let me go through them. Well, there's 4. I'm going to go through them real quick.
Okay.
All right. So one is the end of this month, January 28th, we're doing a free concert called The Rhythm in Our Blues. And Pastor Micah Johnson here is the one he's got a great name, by the way, Micah Johnson. He's the one who put that together. It's The Rhythm in Our Blues, a tribute to black music through the decades. So there'll be 3 different bands doing 70s, 80s, 90s. Then they'll do a gospel concert at the end. It's free to the public.
It's gonna
Come
be
out
good.
for that.
It's gonna be
then
good.
the following Friday night, we're going to be showing The Wiz at the GMA, and then there will be some entertainment following that. That is also free. Then that Saturday night, the Greenville Legacy Committee is holding their annual awards at the GMA this year. That is a ticketed event. You can get tickets online, and they celebrate people in the African American community, unsung heroes, and it's a pretty cool group and an event that celebrates Black history here in the Greenville and citizens here in the Greenville area. And then the last piece is that GISD students are going to be creating artwork to celebrate Black History Month that we will have on exhibit in the GMA throughout the month of February.
Are they down in the?
They'll be down in that
Down
lower hallway.
lower hallway?
Yeah.
Awesome,
Yeah. So we're really excited about all of those pieces. The community has come together to support that, and that is so important to what I do. It's just me for the most part. I mean, I do have some help, right? And we
Yeah,
have people in the city that
Bridget's
help.
pretty good.
Bridget helps. Yeah, Mike, Roland,
Right.
that helps both
Right.
of us.
Yeah,
Right?
yeah.
We couldn't do it without Mike.
Oh, yeah, no.
And
wow.
so there's all, but having the citizens here in town come together and support this and do the work to help us, take these steps forward, it's the only way we can do it.
Right.
The only way we can do it is together.
Yep.
We have to work
Yep.
together.
That's right. That's right. Well, Michael, thank you, man. I know it was a quick notice. I said, you got to come on. He said, okay, yeah, we can talk about this. And I'll be in touch today because the minute we're sold out, I'm going to put it all over there.
Yeah.
So we're coming back to Ctfm here at the Texan Theater. It's
Trina? Is it Trina?
Trina Coldrine, and once you hear what she's going to tell you, you'll pay attention next time. Y'all come back to Ctfm with us. All right.
Company coming? Make sure they stay with us. At Best Western Plus, we'll treat them right. Like hot complimentary breakfast, spacious rooms, a glorious pool, fitness and business center, and best of all, a friendly staff. Our large, flexible meeting rooms are great for business and social get-togethers. Best Western Plus, just off of Interstate 30 near Cracker Barrel. Staying with us is always a plus. Best Western Plus in Greenville.
Hi, I'm Kathy with Long Branch Dental Center. Lumineers are porcelain glass shells that fit over the top of your teeth and give them a dynamite look. You can change the shape, the size, and the color. So call today to ask about luminaires. Long Branch Dental Center, making North Texas more beautiful, one smile at a time.
And we are live again at the Texan Theater Lobby Studio at the historical Texan Theater in downtown Greenville, Upper East Texas. Right. And we have a show that brings people together. Ctfm, Coffee, Tea, Friend of Me, brought to you each and every Wednesday by Hunt Regional Healthcare and Discount Wheel and Tire. And our next guest, by the way, folks, our co-host, and we're in Barbara's house, one Miss Barbara Horan. Thank you so very much. Yes. Notice, Trina,
I love the cat.
I know.
I love it.
When I saw it today, the first thing I thought about, and she said it too, I won't blend in.
Yeah, because I like darker clothes, and then I looked at the TV and went,
yeah,
you just see me. I'm just a face.
Yeah.
Oh, and if they'll come and hang out with us, which our audience is kind of gone now.
Yeah.
They get free coffee.
They get free coffee
and tea.
Yeah.
And I'm having
And that's
one.
part of what, if you come be part of our studio audience. And watch, and you'll know why we laugh when we come back from commercial, because you'll hear all the crazy stuff we're doing in the commercial. But you get free coffee. So
you get free
come
coffee
visit us.
and tea. So, Trina, a lot is happening at Script.
There's always a lot happening, right?
January is no different probably in every January, and you always are there to have that.
I thought you said she has a cot. She's always there.
No, she doesn't sleep. She doesn't live there. She doesn't live there. I don't think.
It was the pause. Well, kind of. Where you oh, she's always there.
Kind of, but no, not really.
But tell us a little bit about what is going on at Scripps, because I know there's a lot of things going on.
Well, we've got a lot going on right now. Like you said in the previous two guests, we can always give you a ride anywhere in Hunt County that you want to go. So if you do need to go get that mammogram and you don't have transportation, reach out to us.
Bingo.
If you
buy one of the last 100 seats
at the GMA to see the Oak Ridge Boys, we're going to be doing the shuttle for them. We've partnered with the city, so we're going to be doing the shuttle for them. And so we've always got something going on. We were super busy in November and December. In November, we had our holiday tree spectacular that was amazing. You were there? Were you there?
Yes.
It was so busy.
So
I didn't get to tell everybody
it was
hi.
fun.
But we raised almost $13,000 for Meals on Wheels of Hunt County. So thank you to Terry Driggers and Deanna Bates.
Oh, Flying D Auctioneering Service.
They
oh,
nailed it,
man.
and literally,
just
all of us had tears of joy. Literally, if you weren't there and you didn't participate, we've already set the date for next year, and we had so many this year. We are moving it to the Civic Center.
Oh, cool.
Can I say just one quick thing? Flying D Auctioneer Services. They don't just have an auction, they put on a show.
Oh, yes.
They put on a show. So remember, the next time you're a fundraiser, just get in touch with them.
Yeah, get in touch
Terry
with them.
Driggers Real Estate, Deanna Bates Real Estate.
Yeah, they're awesome people.
Right, awesome.
Also known as Mr. and Miss Claus.
Mr. and Miss
They
Claus.
came out, again, of course, free of charge, came out and visited our seniors at one of our events. So that was fun, and we had a packed December full of activities.
Yes.
And so right now is super busy, and we need your help. We need your help to volunteer, and we need your help financially. Friday, we will be doing, this will be our second year to do our winter emergency food boxes. And what this is this will be a box of food for 7 days, 7 to 10 days. That that the seniors on our Meals on Wheels programs will receive, and it is to be used in case of a natural disaster like our snowvid that we had.
Right.
Or like a couple of weeks ago when you opened up the warming station and we had the big freeze, we had some clients that their pipes burst and things like that.
Yeah.
You know, if something happens and there's a natural disaster, you don't have electricity, you don't have gas, you don't have, something, you can open this box, and there will be 7 to 10 days worth of food that you will be able to eat without warming it up or anything like that. We've
So
partnered
Pop-Tops and things that you
Pop-Tops
can eat.
that they can just eat readily, peanut butter, crackers, granola bars. Hunt Regional, we've partnered with them and they donated 300 nutritional drinks.
Oh,
We've
wow.
also partnered with Fish. They've got us the majority of the goods that will be going in these boxes.
They brought us some of those.
Yeah.
When
The nutritional.
well, the week that I was open, they
Yeah.
brought some stuff over
Yeah.
for
So
these
it's,
people to take with them or
yeah, so
ate here.
it's extremely helpful. So everybody's like, well, what are you going to do with the boxes that you gave out last year? Well, we're going to tell them that they can eat those now. If they didn't have to use them through 2022, go ahead, open that box, use it, and then here's your new box for 2023 because I feel like we're going to get some bad weather. I feel like we're not.
Well, we're
done.
not out of the woods.
No, we're not out of the woods.
We're just pretending to be spring and it's 80 degrees.
Yeah,
Exactly.
and not just that, but you know, last year in the summer, we had some of those super record high days, and some of the places out in the more rural areas, they had the rolling blackouts.
Right.
So if that happens too, they can use it if that need arises.
Right.
So we need help packaging. We're going to be packaging 300 boxes on Friday at 10 a.m. at Script.
That's this Friday?
This Friday, the 13th.
13th.
So is that how many y'all have on?
Oh no, we have
Meals on-
531
for Meals on Wheels.
for Meals on Wheels. What we're doing is, what we found is that Greenville is so fortunate because of juice, they don't lose power a lot.
Right.
They don't lose gas.
Right.
They don't lose those kind of things that our rural clients do. So we try to target them first.
Right.
Right.
Because it is, I mean, it's expensive right now to do these boxes.
Right.
So, you know, with inflation, our goal was to do 500 this year, but with inflation, we've had to keep it at that.
Yeah,
Last
'cause-
year we did like 283 or something like that, almost 300, but this year we're doing 300. So
Excellent.
maybe if we get funding
Yeah.
from our community, we can do 500 next year. But right now on our active
Wow.
enrollment is 531.
531.
So how
Wow.
do they, I know this isn't the target of today, but how do you get on if you, Meals on Wheels?
You just call us.
Call y'all? and-
We work with social workers at the hospital, home health, hospice agencies. I work with them constantly. So they just call us, and we do an intake process. We have, you know, an employee that does that, or I do that, or
I
the
was just
nutrition
curious
manager.
because, I mean, I've known of people
It's a
and I've
very-
delivered for various things, but I was
It's a
like, I
very
don't know
simple
how.
process. They just call us and we call them back, and we can do the intake process over the phone, and
Okay.
you know, as long as they're over 60, they qualify.
Which is
Well-
actually kind of wild because I'm over 60.
No, you're not. Well, would you like Meals on
No.
Wheels, Barbara?
No, but it's just, my perception of over 60 has totally changed now that I'm there.
Right.
Because as you said, thank you very much, you are. Yeah. And
Yeah.
how did this happen?
Yeah.
And the bottom line, and you know it, I know it, we all know it, it does take funding to do this.
It does.
Yeah.
So-
And right now the inflation has hit us hard, and
Right.
our grocery bill runs anywhere from $5,000 to $7,000 a week. So,
Folks,
I don't
did you
know-
hear that? Not a month, not a year, but a week. A
So,
week.
I don't know if Gabe put our flyer up yet, but on the flyer there is a QR code that you can click. I will also go in the comments and put the link. If you can't volunteer, feel free to make a donation. If you're like, well, I don't, you know, $5 is a meal for a senior citizen.
Right.
$5 is a meal for a senior citizen.
And
so
$5 is one coffee, a fancy
Right.
coffee.
Yeah.
It's
Right.
not, the things that can make a huge difference don't have to be, oh, I can give $20,000.
No.
You know.
$5 makes a difference. You know, people say, well, how much do you need? Whatever you're willing to give.
Yeah.
You know, right now we are in need for these boxes. We are in need of boxes of crackers and granola.
Like saltines?
Like saltines. We want to put a box in every box.
Right.
So I do have to give a shout out, and they'll probably get upset with me, but Sheila and David Ellis, they donated $100. So there's 100 boxes of crackers that we've already got. So we need 200 more boxes before Friday.
$100 buys how much?
But it'll buy $100 will buy 100, but they're about $1.08 a piece.
Oh.
So yeah.
Gabe? Huh?
So we need that, and then we need some granola bars. So that's kind of what we're in need of. We would like for everybody to have them. If not, then we'll go from there. We'll figure something out. We always make it work.
Oh, you do.
So anyway.
Oh, there's a picture.
Yep, there it is.
There we are with Hunt Regional. They donated the drinks.
Oh yeah, the drinks. I was like, that's a whole bunch of boxes.
Yeah. So that's
Nice looking vehicle back there in the background. Too.
Thank you. So we're loving those too. So everything's great. We're still looking for bus drivers as always. You know, we got to get these people around Hunt County. So
you're bingo?
Bingo, Tuesdays, Thursdays, and then Fun Friday on Fridays.
We got to get you to do another voice for us on the instead of taking parking lot out and making it just bingo.
We just need it to be bingo.
Right. Maybe I'll huh?
Oh, we've got a Valentine's social coming up, so there'll be more. If you're not following us on Facebook, follow us on our Facebook page, SCRPT. We put all the events.
Schedule is
excellent.
And our calendar, our activities calendar for January is on there on our website at script.org.
Okay.
So.
Well, we are going to take a commercial break.
And they're going to wonder what happened when they come back.
And when they're going to wonder what Barbie be here, but no, but
he's running away.
I've got to go do something right quick. But Gabe Medina is going to come in and give you a little bit of information about a venue that we've talked about this morning. And he has been involved with this venue to the point of the sign that you see out there.
Oh, yes, it's
Ta-da,
I
ta-da,
pass it every day.
All right, Trina, thank you so much.
Thank y'all for having me.
Yes,
and thank y'all for your continued support to Script.
Absolutely.
We appreciate it.
Okay. All right, folks, we're coming back here, Ctfm, Coffee Tea Friendly and me, but you know, today at noon, and she's here.
I saw him come back.
She's here. Cynthia Roush is going to put on a
Is
free.
she related to Leon?
I don't know. I'm fixing to find out today. Yeah, I thought the same thing. I kept saying Roush.
Yeah, when it popped up on my Facebook,
Yeah,
I went, Leon?
Leon? I did the same thing. So we'll find
that's
out.
Weird. Roush is
Right.
not your normal.
Yeah, it's not common.
But she's coming at noon. It's free at the Texan Theater, and the tea is also. We're coming back, CTFM, right here at the Texan Theater. Y'all come back.
The recipe for great food is simple. Make it fresh. Wings to go in Greenville, where every order is a custom order made with fresh ingredients. Wings to go, 7818 Wesley Street in Greenville. Simply great wings.
And we're back. Coffee,
Tea.
me,
Friendly
and
and me.
Friendly's gone though.
Friendly ran away. I know. So there's no friends. Coffee, tea, you, and me.
Somebody.
And Michael pays for our tea.
Right? He just left.
I know. So he's like, wow.
We'll get him later.
Okay.
So brought to you every Wednesday by Hunt Regional Healthcare and Discount Entire.
I love that.
I am not friendly.
Yes, you are.
I am a friendly person.
This is what you're in the.
This is.
I love it.
Live.
I love it. I love it.
Just live. Anyways, yeah. Sorry about that.
What?
He's a mess.
Oh yes, no,
I'm
it
kidding.
wasn't. My people did that. See, okay, we have these. These are from the coffee shop that I have in my lobby. So we get our drinks, and so we brand it across here. And this is our new one that we can doesn't have to have coffee in it. So this is like cherry and.
Slush.
Yeah, it's a slushy.
Yeah.
Looks
and it's
fabulous.
still slushy. I've had it out here for
yummy.
most of an hour, and it's still slushy.
Yeah.
Wow.
So,
Your coffee club.
coffee club.
If I ever get an opportunity to talk to somebody about your coffee club, I plug it because I mean
She doesn't know.
the value.
I'm very
on the
excited.
Coffee club.
I
Are
love
you
coffee.
local?
No, sadly, no.
I don't know you.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
I'm a
She was
random
walking-
person.
Yes, she was walking through the lobby and we said, "Hey, won't you be our guest?"
And I was like,
Introduce
sure.
yourself to our audience.
Well, I do know this. I know her last name's Roush,
and
and I
she's
know
not related to.
she's not related to Liam because we
No.
just talked about that.
Sadly.
And the really big deal, she's going to be on stage in a few minutes.
Heck yeah.
She is the music for our noon show.
Right
She's
on.
missing her sound check at the moment, but that's okay. Mike will figure it out that we
stole her.
hijacked her
Yeah,
on the way
absolutely.
by for 5 minutes to help us. So, what kind of music do you play?
I play country music, you know.
Oh, I guess I ought to
Yeah.
find out your first name.
No,
Your
it's
first
all right.
name also.
Cynthia. I'm
Cynthia.
Cynthia Roush. I'm actually from Sharon, Kansas.
Oh, cool.
So it's a little bit of a drive to get here last night, but I also, it's the hometown of Martina McBride.
Wow.
So her dad still lives there, and there's a
fun.
park named after her, all that stuff. So her sign's in my backyard, but but yeah. So like I'm from Sharon. I've been there for quite a while. Didn't grow up there. I was a Navy brat, but just been doing music for almost 20 years and doing country and just traveling and really enjoying it. So I have my son with me and my husband today, and my son plays harmonica. His name's Ethan.
Is he
So
going
is
to
he
be on
gonna play?
stage?
Yes, he will be on stage with me for a few songs.
It'll
He's
drive-
still learning. He's
It'll
still
drive
learning.
Mike crazy, but that's okay.
Yeah, that's our
Mike
he'll deal.
is my sound guy.
Oh, I told him.
He is
So-
absolutely amazing. We were talking about the other
Really
day. I
is.
said,
He was really nice.
He is magic. He
Yeah.
he had to do
Oh.
magic
Work.
for what you were going to talk
Makes it
about,
work.
maybe, but
Yeah.
you're not. Longhorn
Oh, we'll
Arena.
talk about it, yeah.
Last Friday, they had their first concert
Yeah.
ever at the arena. And,
First real concert. We
Right.
had a dry run.
Oh, okay.
So if you don't know, I also headline or like what's when you work somewhere at night like a
Moonlight.
moonlighting.
Moonlight.
I also moonlight at the Texan or at the
other
Longhorn
place.
Arena, doing some of their tech
Okay.
stuff.
Wow.
So
there.
yeah, they're branching into having
Yeah.
concerts.
Yeah, and,
And
so
he worked magic on Friday night, as I understand it.
phenomenal.
It was.
It sounded perfect. And then, just as you know, we live streamed the first half of it.
Oh, wow.
And then we had what was it? The front men, and not the front men of country. Apparently, it's just the front men.
Right.
yeah.
Well, that's the
important.
name of the band is
The
the,
band.
front man.
Right.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, we had a great time. Didn't have a huge crowd. It's first concert. People don't know. you
Right.
know. Plus, but everybody
But it
that
was
there.
outside. It's winter. It's
Oh,
winter
yeah.
in Texas.
Oh, it was
and
inside.
well, semi-inside.
Under the.
yeah, under.
It was in the arena.
It was in something.
in the arena.
And they
but-
had heaters,
Yeah.
so it wasn't uncomfortable. But
Well,
it
she
still
was
was
on
cold
last week,
outside.
and I asked her about that because I'm like, arena, and then what I'd heard was, I mean, I'm
Dress
thinking rodeo arena,
Right, right.
And I'm
Dress
like, it's
warm.
winter, yeah, dress warm. I mean, are we gonna freeze? I was in a pole barn last year with heaters, but I'm telling you, I was cold. So,
Well-
so it can be
I saw on the news that you guys are unseasonably warm this year too.
We are right now.
Yeah.
It'll be cold
Unusual.
again either tonight or tomorrow. It's
But
supposed
y'all's
to be
cold. I'm sorry,
We're
interrupted
gonna
you.
be 38,
It's not that
which
bad.
is yeah, it's not that bad.
No, our high was your low. So
Yeah.
we came here, we're
Disappointing
like,
here,
this is fabulous.
You're
It's like
okay,
summer.
I gotta put shorts on.
Well, we can hear birds in the morning. They don't even wake up until like March at where we're from. So it's like we're getting the lows are in like the 20s for
Well,
us,
we
and
did,
so
2 weeks ago, it was 9 degrees with a chill factor of -10.
oh, that was cold for everyone.
It was
yeah.
it was cold, and that was what she was talking about earlier. I had a warming station, so I just opened the building for almost 7 days straight.
Oh,
We
yes,
had
I saw
a
that.
movie marathon.
Oh.
Every time the movie finished, we had it on this TV too, so that when we were sitting out here, oh, it's over. So we'd go inside the theater and start another movie.
Oh,
and,
cool.
It was
and
awesome.
this town was great. They showed up with clothes. They showed up with food. They showed up with money.
Pets.
It was just, in fact, one person had an odd size, I think it's like size 11 shoes and pants that were 30s or something. I don't remember exactly, tall guy. And somebody finally said, "Look, we're tired of looking for used clothes. Here's some money. Go to Atwood's. Go get him some clothes."
Right.
And he ended up, one of my friend's husband died just before Christmas, and she brought all of his coats.
Oh, wow.
He ended up, I was like, wow, you didn't know he lived in a tent. He looks pretty good. Cleaned up really well. I mean, he had a really nice coat on, brand new jeans, brand new boots.
Wow.
And so
What a blessing. What a
it was
blessing.
amazing.
Yeah.
The town really
Came
was
together.
amazing for
Yeah.
Christmas time.
That's awesome. That's exciting.
Back to you.
Yes,
Oh, sure.
yes,
Yeah.
yes, yes.
I was having fun.
Where have you played? Anywhere cool?
Well, I mean,
Texan Theater.
this is the coolest so far. I've played quite a few places, but I've only been in the country music scene for about 3 years. I grew up playing in a family band. We traveled the Midwest, and we did. I have 7 siblings.
Oh my goodness.
And we all played instruments and sang. My parents met in a band in Texas. My dad's originally from Lubbock.
Okay.
And so.
There's a lot of people from Lubbock. Music, they must grow music in Lubbock.
Oh yeah. I've played at the Blue Light. Did I say that right?
I don't know.
I don't know. It's in Lubbock.
Lubbock.
But on radio tour last year. And but no, I've just been doing it. Just decided that.
So you
I
said
felt
family?
Well,
I'm going to do it on my own.
They all got married and had families. I'm the only one with 1 child. The rest of them have 2, and my oldest sister has 10.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, so I have
That would be-
27 nephews and nieces.
Wow, that'd be
All
a very
individual
crowded-
births.
You can't see
Crowded.
my jaw, but it's on the floor.
That'd be a very crowded stage.
Yeah,
you
well,
can see it.
I mean, actually, several of my oldest sister's children play instruments. They're actually the worship team at our church. And so it's just been carried on generation to generation. My mom plays piano, dad plays guitar. And so it's just, I have it in my blood. And my son started playing harmonica recently. He just picked it up out of the blue with a toy harmonica. I was like, hey, you're actually kind of good. And so it's been about a year now. And I was like, hey, score, I got a harmonica player. My dad always said, he goes, I wanted a band one day. I didn't know I was going to raise them. And I'm like, same, but I only got 1 member, so I do have to hire some others, but yeah.
So did you know, I mean, being a family thing, probably yes. I love to ask this question. Point A to point B, to get here, did you know, like, Tiger Woods had those little golf clubs, they say? I don't know. It may be a story that I just believe. But little people going, wow, oh, I can do that.
Right.
So you were kind of, if you're in a family that's doing it, like, I thought everybody sang in the car, sang parts in the car.
Oh.
And then I found out people don't.
No.
And I'm driving the car with other people, I'm like, oh, y'all don't sing.
Oh, where's your part?
Because we had all 4 parts basically in our car, and we would sing all the time.
Wow, that's awesome.
So music was part of my life.
That's great.
It was part of yours, it sounds like.
Well, I grew up until I was about 12 years old. I didn't sing or nothing.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I
Play
really
band,
my
play-
parents play anything at all. I play guitar now, but my parents played the worship team at our church. It was a very small church in Southwest Kansas, and my grandpa was the pastor,
Oh, wow.
and so he would randomly pull me and my cousins, which was half the church, up on stage,
Right.
and just have us sing a song for church. No warning whatsoever. Well, one Sunday I was 12 years old, and he's like, Cynthia, get up here. He's one of those old school preachers,
Once you go,
and you're, yep, yes sir, yes sir. And he's like, so you get up here and you're gonna see Amazing Grace. And my parents are, like look at each other like she doesn't sing, and I'm like, I go up there and I sang, and I mean, trust me, I've improved since I was 12. But apparently it was impressive for a 12-year-old, and my parents were like, you're gonna start singing with us, and.
Gee, thanks, Mom.
So yeah, but I ended up loving it. I love the impact that music has on people.
Absolutely.
I love how healing it is. When I was 15, I started playing guitar, and I also had depression, and I had an addiction to pills. And God used the music to just get that part out of me, like just work through those issues and just grow through that. And music saved me. Cool. And so I want to use it anywhere that God allows me to save others. So
awesome.
yeah,
that's exciting.
So thank you.
Where can people find your music?
On anywhere that it's streamed, it's available. I don't know what camera to look at, so I'm just.
That one right there.
Okay. Hello.
But this one is all of us.
Okay. Well, it's available anywhere online. So I actually have a website, cynthiarausch.com. CYNT. I know how to spell my name. CYNTHIARAUSCH.
Well, you keep popping up on my newsfeed, and I guess, I don't know if it's because of the Texan or what, but it's like, oh cool, yeah.
I've been tagging the Texan in the post for this, so I appreciate you guys having me, and I'm really excited to be here, so yeah.
We're excited to have you.
Thank you. RAUSCH. I have to think about it. It's married name, so I'm still getting used to it. It's only been 12 years.
So he might be related to Leon.
I doubt it, but there's Roush groups all over the U.S. that
it's more common than I knew.
It's very common actually, and it's not spelled like Roush Mustang either. We found that out. People ask that too. We're like, no, we're RAU, not ROU. So
it's like that car that you see once. And then
Leon was part of the Playboys.
Yes, I was racking my brain. I'm like, I know what you're talking about.
Because he only died in the last few years. He was here the first 2 years of Bob Wills Festival. We had the Bob Wills Fiddle Festival in Greenville. Yeah. The only one that
I knew that actually. I forgot.
So they have it in Turkey, where he's from, and they have it here.
Wow.
That's
cool.
Yeah. And it's November 3rd and 4th this year, by the way. I just found out.
Oh, nice.
This week.
I'll let our fans know.
It's a long time away, but they're already planning, getting ready for the contest.
You got to for the big things like that.
3 minutes.
We got 3 minutes. What can we fill 3 minutes with?
What's happening?
We can just stare uncomfortably into the camera.
I know what we can.
I've done that.
No, I've got it. I'm doing.
We're
sort of.
What are you doing?
Y'all didn't know. We're doing sort of a Wednesday friendly show, sort of, on Saturday night.
Hey.
So I'm not selling tickets.
No.
You $10 to get in the door, which you don't have to do on Wednesdays, but everything that the door collects goes to the band.
Wow.
Awesome.
So they're not charging me, but they're charging the people that come in.
Sure.
They're $10. That goes to Scott White. He played Friendly Live before.
Is it the same band?
Yeah, it's
every
the same one.
Saturday?
No. We're just trying it this week.
Right.
And if you want to eat, which is you're like, okay, Barbie, you're opening the door, and you're giving all that money to them. Well, if you eat, I get money. So the cafe will be open just like on Wednesdays. You'll go get an order, get a number, go into the theater. We'll bring it to you in there. BYOB. I'm not opening the bar. We're going to see what happens. People want to come out on Saturday night.
Cool.
Singer-songwriter, he's really good. And
$10
Cody
at the door.
Johnson, some of his songs have been recorded by Cody.
That's awesome.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Nice.
So it's not
That's
just
cool.
your run-of-the-mill.
Right.
And that'll be this Saturday night. We're trying it out to see if Greenville wants to come out to hear music in this really cool theater. You've been in there.
Oh, it's beautiful. I walk in, I'm like, oh my goodness.
Wednesdays and now Saturdays are the perfect time to come to the Texan Theater if you've never been, to come actually and experience it.
Yeah.
It's an experience in itself.
Great music, great sound.
And then you have other stuff.
Yeah, the Glenn Miller Orchestra will be Valentine's weekend.
Pardon me.
It's their 6th time to be. I've been open 8 years, and it's their 6th time to come.
Wow.
We have a lot of fun. I put a dance floor down on the first 2 rows. So, and it's everything done for you. Guys, listen, everything done for you. Buy a ticket. You'll come, you have dancing, you have steak dinner, you have a picture, you get a rose.
Ooh, you get a rose.
It's Valentine's ready.
Meet and greet with the artist.
Yep. I might have to drive back here for Valentine's.
It'll be fun.
Listen, let's wrap it up. Thank you very much for joining us, and thank you for coming on.
Thanks for having me.
For the last minute, we just hey, you walked through. Come be on TV.
All right.
Be on Facebook.
Works for me.
But thank you for joining us, and we'll see you next week.
Yep. And you're supposed to say keep it in your
Keep
boot.
it in your
boot or something. Stocking. Funky shoes.
something.
Keep it in your funky shoes.
Keep it in your funky shoe. All right.